Hi, this is my introduction to the VC. My name's Luke. I live in just outside London in England. I'm 43 years old and I've sort of been watching the VC for about 3 or 4 months now, and I started sort of commenting a couple of months ago. I've just really enjoyed sort of everybody's videos talking about the music that they're interested in and stuff that they've bought and things like that, and I just thought that maybe I'd have a go sort of thing. And like I say, I don't really know many people in the VC. I've only commented a few times, and I'm not involved in the Facebook side of things because, believe it or not, I actually don't have a Facebook page. So this is really just a hello to everybody, and I thought I'd just show a few things to get started. I started sort of listening to music like most people, probably just the top 40 radio. Used to sit there with my brother and sister and we used to tape sort of our favourite songs off it. That was really my introduction to music. Then obviously my brother and sister, maybe some of my mum and dad's music, they sort of had like Frank Sinatra and things like that. Not really sort of my cup of tea at the time, but later on I got into it. But like I say, one of the first bands that I got into was The Damned. As you've seen, it's my username on YouTube, Damned33, and that was one of the first bands that I ever saw in concert in 1985 when I was 14 years old, and really it's been a sort of lifelong love affair, or whatever you want to call it, since. I just want to show you a few bits just as sort of, like I say, as the introduction, just to show a few things that I've got, and then, you know, we'll see how we go from there. When I went to The Damned, they made a CD or album called Phantasmagoria, and I don't actually have it on vinyl at the moment. Like most people, I actually started collecting vinyl when I was younger, and then the CDs came in. I got rid of a lot of my vinyl. I kept bits and pieces, but quite a lot disappeared over the years. One of the few things I do have somewhere are my singles from that era. So I have Grimly Fiendish, which was the first single off the album. I have Shadow of Love, which was the second single from the album. You can see that. And Is It the Dream, which is the third single from that album. This is really when the Damned sort of went into their sort of poppy side of things, if you like, for want of a better word. And after these 3 singles, they basically had their first sort of #2 hit in England. I don't really know if it did anything in America, which was Eloise, which sort of sent them into overdrive, and they were sort of signed to MCA at the time, so it was a big record label for them. And for some unknown reason they decided to release 2 albums in 2 years, which really, if anybody knows The Damned, wasn't really their sort of thing. And the second album, which I do have, which has got a lot of good songs on, here it is, Anything, is good, but it could have been a lot better, which was a shame. But like I say, The Damned has been just one of those bands I've loved. I've got a tattoo here to show how much I love them, and I still see them every year. They play London virtually every Christmas, and I always go and see them. And I have lots of memorabilia on them. I don't have anything here. I have a book here, which is, as you can see, is a battered copy from when I was a teenager that I used to leaf through all the time. It's got bits torn out of it, it's falling apart, the pages are falling out. There's a poster somewhere up on my wall from one of the pages out of the book. So yeah, that's the main band I'm into. The other main band is the Black Crowes, so you couldn't really get 2 different bands. So I like all types of music. The Damned, punk, maybe a bit more poppy. They do some psychedelic stuff as well. I haven't actually put any songs on, have I? But you know, and I just like any type of music. I'm sorry if I'm coming across as a bit nervous and a bit stuttery, but this is, like I say, the first time I've done this, and I'm not sure what to expect. Hello to everybody, and hopefully I will do another post.